All right, here we go. Converting fractions to decimals. All we're doing is dividing. Now, let's make sure you remember that the 9 is what's being divided.
Oh.
All right, 9 is what's being divided. Now, the way I remember that is 9/16. Is that more than 1 or less than 1?
Less.
Less than 1, right? You take 9 pizzas and divide it up by 16 people. All right, everybody's going to get less than 1. Does everybody agree with that? All right, so I know I'm doing the division. Now, this is just annoying. All right, it's just a division problem. All right, it's not a repeated decimal. All right, so we just have to be patient. All right, so let's put down our decimal. And then let's put down our 0. And now tell me about how many times does 16 go into 90? Do you know? 5 times. So let's do, now again, off to the side, sometimes if you do 16 times 5 and you know it's 80, just leave it there because you might need it again. All right. So don't forget, you need to bring your I'm having troubles already. All right. So bring up the decimal. Put a 5. 5 times 16 is 80. Now, when you subtract, you get what? 10. Now we need to add a what? 0. Now 16 goes into 100. Well, if 5 is 80, that means 6 would be what? 96. That's right. Would be 96. All right. So now I'm going to put a 6. Bring down the 96. And when I subtract, I get what? 4. I have to add another 0. 16 goes into 40. How many times? 2 times. Thank you. Which is what? 32. When I subtract, I get what? 8, which means 16 goes into 80. And there's your answer, guys. All right? Does that make sense? 5 times 16 is 80. Now we're at 0. So we're finished. Come on, that wasn't too bad. Right? Anybody having trouble with their division? Anybody having trouble with their division? Need me to repeat something? All right, remember, test is Wednesday, guys. So come on now, concentrate. I'd like everybody to start out with a great grade. All right, here we go. Next, 5/9. Of course, everybody should know this is just what?
5. Negative 5.
Yes, don't forget to say point. All right, negative 0.5 repeating. All right, negative 0.5 repeating. Anybody have any issue with that? All right, let's knock out number 3. All right, now we're going to convert it to a fraction. All right, Jay, what? Exactly, -5 and 24 over 100. And of course, I'm going to ask you to reduce 24 over 100. All right, what am I reducing by? What factor? Dividing by what? What do you think? Well, they're both even. 2. So let's divide by 2 to start out with. So now it becomes -5. 2 goes into 100 how many times? 50. 2 goes into 24. 12. Now we can reduce again by what? Again, don't forget they're both even. Yeah, just divide by 2 again. And so now we have -5 and half of 50. What are you thinking? 5 goes into 2. Just do it this way. 2 goes into 5 how many times?
Yeah.
With how many left over? So now you say 2 goes into 10.
5.
There you have it. That's it. All right. Anybody have any issues with the decimal to a fraction? decimal to a fraction. All right, let's see what they say for number 4. All right, now I'm hoping people remember 0.125. What is 0.125? Aiden, do you remember? 1/8. Yes, it's nice to know these things. Then you don't have to, right? Then you don't have to remember what to do. All right. We've done it enough. That's the whole point. So everybody should be able to say that's -10 and 1/8. So -10 and 1/8. If you didn't know that, you would just have to take 125 and divide it by what? 1,000. And then you'd end up, most people divide by 5, then divide by 5 again, and then divide by 5 again. All right. But we've done it enough. I'm hoping everybody remembers 0.125 is 1/8. All right. Is everybody good with that? All right. Let's check out the next. All right. Now, I think we've been doing good with operations 5 and 6, but my iPad's giving me a little bit of trouble. So I'm going to reset. All right. So I'm going to pause the video and everybody right now do 5 and 6. And then by the time you're done with 5 and 6, I should have everything back to normal. All right, Quinn, you go ahead. What's common denominator here? 6. All right. Now remember, everybody, I'd like one big fraction bar. Then I would like a 6. So the first fraction, I'm just going to multiply by what? 1. All right, so I can put 1 times 1 down. Second fraction, multiply by 2. So now I have, Quinn, final answer.
4/6, which simplifies to 2.
Wait a minute.
Oh, they're not 5/6.
Thank you, sir. 5/6. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. 5/6. All right. Anybody have any issues? All right. Go ahead, Davis. Tell me, common denominator for number 6.
20.
20.
And I did -3 and then -3 and then plus, or no, hold on.
What do you,
-15.
-15.
And then -6
Good.
plus 12.
Yes, there we have it.
And then you do 6 plus 12 or
What's that?
18.
No. What is that?
Oh, negative. So
What's 12 minus 6?
just 6.
Yes, and then,
15. So -15.
so what's that?
Wait, is it -15 minus 6?
No. The 6 is positive, right?
Yeah.
That's what I want. This is why I'm glad he's talking. All right, we're figuring things out. All right, so everyone can ask. All right, 12 minus 6 is what?
6.
6, positive 6. So now you have -15 plus 6.
Oh, so -21.
Yes. No, you owe your mom $15 and you got 6 in your hand. So what's -15 plus 6?
-9.
There you go. Come on, think about money. Think about money. It's easy when you're thinking about money. -9 out of how much now? I'm listening. -9 over.
Out of 20.
Yes, sir. -9 out of 20. All right. Anybody have any issues? All right, let's go. Flip the page. All right. Now we are doing a division problem. I'm proud of you. Let's go. Tell me what to do for division. What do I need to do first? Yes, but the first thing, yeah, make it improper. So tell me what that is, please. Uh-huh. Yes. Now, is the final answer going to be positive or negative? Positive. All right. So if I know the answer is going to be positive, I don't have to worry about these anymore. Now, notice what I'm doing. Putting up here, I know my answer is positive, so I don't make a mistake on my test. All right. Now, what do I do, please? No. Not common denominators. Remember, you already said at the beginning, what do I do with division? Flip them. All right. We say multiply by the reciprocal. So it's going to be 5/12, then what? times 9/20. All right, now reduce for me. Goes into 5. Yep. And then, yes. Now what about the other ones? 9 and 12. Yes. So 3 goes into 9 and 3 goes into 12. All right. So now we're multiplying. So what's my final answer? Yes, 3/16. All right. So there's a good review of division. All right, number 8. All right. Here we go. Sadie, you're up. Tell me what to do here. Am I adding or subtracting? Exactly. Is the answer going to be positive or negative? You are amazing. All right. I like to put positive just to remind myself. So here we go. 7 and 5/6 minus 5 and 3/4. What's common denominator, please? You're amazing. 24, 24. Okay. Oh, hold on. Yes. Let's just do 24. All right, but you're awesome. Thank you for that. All right. Could it be something different? It could be 12, right? But let's just say on the test, we accidentally made 24. All right. I want to show you it's the same answer. So if you went ahead and did 12, just do your 12. All right. And Sadie and I are going to do 24. So what do I do now, Sadie? Multiply by what? Yes. And the bottom one I'm going to multiply by. Yes. Now what do I do? Yes. And what do I get? Uh-huh. And finally, and then 2 and 2/24. 2/24 reduces to what? Yes. So does it come out to be the same thing? Davis? Hey, does it come out to be the same thing? Yeah, it does. All right, that's the main thing. All right, but we could have done 12, but again, it doesn't matter. If you put the wrong denominator, do I care? No, I care the final answer. All right, if you made a mistake and you accidentally said 24, it doesn't matter. All right, but we don't want to do 24 because 12 just makes the problem easier. All right, I'm pretty happy with you on that. All right, we got a multiplication problem. Wyatt, why don't you help me with this one? What do I do? No, not for multiplication, we don't. Multiplication division is different from addition and subtraction. You have to convert multiplication and division. If you need to make yourself a note, convert all multiplication and division to improper fractions. So what's 4 1/3? Thank you, sir. 13/3 times what? Very nice. And now what? Not for multiplication. Now it's just reducing. So what reduces? Yes. And 3 turns into a, and then what happens? Yes. So my final answer is just 9. Exactly. If you want to say 9/1, that wasn't bad. Now look, you should put even little stars by the ones that you made a mistake on. If you forgot the rules, I'm okay with forgetting the rules. That just means you got to practice a little bit more. All right, Liv, you're up. Number 10. What am I doing? Yes. So how do I do the division? You're amazing. 15/4 divided by Well, let's go ahead and call it. I know what you did, but let's rewrite it as negative 10/3 first. Do you agree with me? Now, is this going to be positive or negative? Hold up. Liv is telling me positive or negative. Thank you. All right. Now, what do I do with division again? That's called the reciprocal. You're multiplying by the reciprocal. So that's perfect. 15/4 times negative 3/10. Okay. Now what? And what am I doing? Yes. And they become perfect. Now what? Yep. And what do we get? Good job. Final answer, negative 9/8. All right. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy. All right. Let's knock out number, number 11 is kind of annoying. All right.
I'll do it.
Evan, tell me. What do I need to do first? Yes, you got to convert it to an improper fraction. So what's that? Perfect. Times what? How much? Say it again. Yeah, but we can just do the reciprocal. Change it to multiplication. Right. Times. Yes. Is everybody looking at that okay? All right. Now, is my answer going to be positive or negative? Thank you. The answer is positive. All right. So now what can I do with these numbers? What can reduce? 14 and 2, that becomes a, and the 2 become, yes. All right. And so now we just have to multiply straight across. All right. So what do you want to multiply? Eight times 7 is what? That's 6 times 7. Yes. So now we're doing 56 times 7. All right. No, come on. Let's practice our mental math. 50 times 7. 6 times 7. 350 plus 42. That's perfect. And then the denominator, bless you, would be what? Yes. Am I good with 392/9? Yeah. If you reduced these fractions in here, will you have to reduce these over here? No, that's exactly correct. All right. If you don't reduce, then you'll have to reduce over there. Yes. No, not when you're doing multiplication and division. I don't care about that. All right. So here we go. Let's check out, number 12. No. All right, Mr. Williams, go.
So they're all multiplying, so we can 7 and 6/7.
Exactly. Let's do it. Everybody's doing this now. Come on, guys. Everybody convert all of these. It's multiplication. Everybody's got to convert these to improper fractions if they need to be. All right. Now, is my answer going to be positive or negative? Negative, most definitely. All right, so now we don't have to worry about it. So what does 7 and 6/7 convert to? Negative 55 over 7 times what? Uh-huh. Remember, add 10 and subtract 1. What's 33 plus 10? Right. Times. Good. Now what can reduce? Come on now. Yes, nice work on that one. Now what? Good. What is that? Yes. Now what?
Oh, that's 25 and 5.
That's right. What does 5 become? Right. Final answer.
42 over 5.
That's right. Positive or negative.
Negative.
All right, guys. I don't think that's that hard now. All right. I don't think it's that hard. All right. Here we go. Let's hear from somebody else. Uh-oh. 13. Mallory, let's hear you. What am I doing? Adding or subtracting? Subtracting. Is the answer going to be positive or negative? Negative. What goes on the top? 9 3/5. Common denominator, please. Beautiful. All right, multiply the first fraction by. So that's going to become good. The bottom one. Good. All right. So now what's my answer? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing? Right. Yay. -2 and 13 over 30. All right. Okay, Amaya, tell me about 14. That's right. Mhm. You're awesome, girl. That was exactly right. 8 and 1/4. Very smart. All right, I appreciate that. That was good. 8 and 1/4. Anybody have any issues with that? What? You got, think about, I know you can eat 9 pizzas. Or you got 9 pizzas sitting in front of you. You eat 3/4 of one. How much is left out of that one pizza that you just ate? How much? All right, so here we go. I'm showing you something now. I need you to pay attention. How many pizzas do I have now? You agree with me? I have 9 pizzas. All right. You come home. There's 9 pizzas sitting at the table. And you eat this much. How much is left? How many pizzas are left? That's the answer. You with me?
Yeah.
All right. Good job. All right. Okay. Now, let's see. Finley, let's see you. Tell me what to do here. Am I adding or subtracting? You're adding, all right? So here we go. Come on, guys. Don't let him do it. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me write it down. Thank you, sir.
8 goes
2 and 3 times, so 5 times 3 is 15.
Beautiful.
And 6 goes into it. So
Yes, you're awesome.
it's 16 and.
Well, not yet. Adam first. You're right, but let's go ahead. 8 and 7 is 15. 20 and 15 is. No. 20 and 15 is. I appreciate how you can do that in your head. All right. Well, let's just leave it like that for now. So it's negative 15 and 35 over 24, which then we have to convert to say it. You're amazing. That was really good. All right. Now, please, honestly, that's kind of a hard one. All right. Anybody have any issues with that? Anybody have any issues? All right. Let's hear Brennan. All right, you're up for number 16 for me, kiddo. What do I need to do with 3? Now, remember this multiplication and division. Yes, ma'am. Let's do that. Okay, so what are we doing? You're right. Is the answer going to be positive or negative? Yes, thank you so much. So 25/8 times, what's the next one? Good. And then, now what do I do? Change it to multiplication? Yes, that's okay to do that. All right, now you just have to go through and tell me what reduces, okay? Good. Okay. Good job so far. Good. Very nice work so far. Well, what other numbers do I see? 8 and 32, right? You're awesome, girl. So final answer after all that is? Yes, 12 over 1. And it's negative. Hey, thank you so much, Brennan. That was a good job. All right, Sydney, let's hear you, kiddo. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, this one's kind of a nice one, right? Now, but still, my recommendation is let's go ahead and write it. Negative 10 and 3/5 plus 7 and 3/5. And because we're subtracting, the 3/5 just canceled. Do we agree, Sydney? And so you're 100% correct. -3. All right. Now again, come on, guys. I'm not doing the work up here now. You have all the work on your paper. It's got to be just like mine. All right. You got to be doing the work, crossing things out. Don't just cross them out, Davis, just because you see my work up there and you're just kind of writing and repeating my information. You should be doing it yourself first. All right. What are you thinking on this one? This one's kind of a tricky one.
On that one, so it's 11 and 1, and you multiply it like 8 plus 5.
No, we don't have to do that. Nope, we don't have to do that. You can get that answer, but if I said this to you, if I said, what's 3 plus 2/5? What's 3 plus 2/5? That's correct. No one. So now, what's this answer? It's yes, but don't forget it's what? Negative 11 and 5/8. Negative 11 5/8. That makes sense now, right? All right. Anybody have any issues with that? Go. Just a negative 11 and 5/8. Remember how you see what I'm saying? Because they're both negative. Yeah, you just put them together. That's it. Because they're the same sign, you just put them right together. All right, Luke, help me out with this one. What am I doing? Valdez. Adding or subtracting? Good job. So what goes on top? Yes.
So, no, yeah.
What's the common denominator? We're waiting patiently. Remember to count 12s. 12. What's after 12? And then what's after? There you go, buddy. 36. 36. Okay. Now what?
And it's probably 15,
Yes.
16,
Perfect.
and then
What do we have to?
subtract.
Uh-huh. Can I do 15 minus 16? No. So what do I have to do?
8.75.
Good.
You add 36.
Exactly. What's 36 plus 15? Add 10, then add. Yes. Perfect, buddy. All right. Now subtract.
35
Perfect.
over 36.
Yep. And then what?
And then 2 is 2.
Positive or negative?
Positive. Negative.
Which one?
um,
Which one? Are there more negatives or positives?
Negative.
You with me, right? All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. So now I'm trying to find somebody who hasn't done one. Who hasn't done one? All right. Yep, you're up. You get to do this one. What do you want to do first? Yeah, let's do those two first. I like that. That's a good choice. So we're going to go ahead and do these first. All right. So let's put those down. -3 1/2 minus 5 2/5. And tell me what we got here. Good. Yes. Yes. So what do I have all together? Yes, -8 9/10. Come on, guys, that wasn't that bad. And then you're adding 7. Negative what? Yes, that's exactly correct. Thank you, girl. That was nice work. -1 9/10. All right, my iPad's acting up again. Sorry. -1 9/10. Everybody's good? All right, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, let's keep going. All right, the more we do, less homework we have. All right, I'll let you do this one now, since everybody else has done one. All right, start it out with me. What am I doing? Yeah, so what do I have to do with the 4 1/3? Yes, and that's what? Very nice. 13/3 times what? 27/26. My final answer is going to be positive or negative. Definitely positive, right? Cross out the what? And yes. Final answer. Right. Yes. 9/2. Give this one. All right. 22. And then, yes, what is that altogether? Give me this first one. I didn't hear you. Right. Negative 29 over 8 divided by what? You're doing great. Now what? Hold up, hold up, hold up. 3 over 8, right. Can anything reduce? What reduces? Nothing. You have to reduce this way or this way. You with me? So I want everybody to think of that as negative 87 over 64. Now, hey, listen, your only assignment is to finish up this first review all the way to number 32. I'm going to put the answers on the board when you walk in the room tomorrow, and you're going to check your work and say, this is what I need help on. Everybody needs to have 1 through 32 done, and then we'll do the second review tomorrow, then have a test on Wednesday. You guys did great today. I appreciate it very much. Good work.